Well, hey there, YouTube. It's Petey Two Finger, and today I checked out a couple of interesting videos, so I'm just going to pass those links along. First of all, the technology that is replacing the green screen. So, Vox is an information entertainment website, VOX, and that's where I found this next video. The technology that is replacing the green screen. So in this video we speak with a person who works for ILM, which is Industrial Light Magic, who's been working on everyone's favorite television show, The Mandalorian. So if you're interested in special effects, camera techniques, check this video out. Yeah, it's about a month old. I was unaware of this technique. But you know what? It certainly makes sense, because every time I watched Mandalorian, I always thought to myself, boy, this is some really good CGI. And if you want to learn more about the technology that is replacing green screen, you'll find this very interesting. It's really cool. I don't want to give it away. The link is in the description, so you can click below and go ahead and check that video out. But don't leave me yet, because there's another video that I learned a little bit more about this stuff today. I watched some climate change videos. More recently, there had been a film that was a real eye-opener for me. And gee, forgive me for not knowing the name of the film or the director, but the concept of it was all of the supposed green energy plans that have been implemented are not what they claim to be. Meaning, in order to produce these wind farms and solar energy, you end up using more fossil fuels than if you would have just burnt fossil fuels, which is not good. There's a whole thing been going on for a long time, and it's starting to get really crazy and bad. None of it's good. It's scary stuff. But hyperloop is something that they've been talking about ever since I was a little kid. Bullet trains, magnetic levitation. So this idea is you have a train and it floats on its track because of an very powerful electromagnet. So on the track, or the rail for the train, we have fixed rare earth, very powerful magnets, and then the train itself has an opposing force magnet, which would lift it just enough to prevent any friction. And then what you end up with is a train that's as fast as a bullet, or 313 miles an hour, 504 kilometers per hour. Now, at the moment that I'm speaking, which is the end of 2020, there's 3 countries that can boast a maglev or bullet train. That would be China, Japan, and South Korea. And they've been talking about this forever. You know, where's the flying cars? I want my money back. But yeah, the video that I watched today was encouraging. It had a lot of information. So this channel is called Digital Engine. And I'm not here to necessarily pick sides or shake my fist or call anyone a racist. I'm here just to recommend that you check this video out and learn more about Hyperloop. People like Richard Branson, what's his name, the flamethrower kid, Elon Musk, and then this technology, which also includes vacuum. So it's a tube, it's a huge tube. And they have I think a 6-kilometer test track in France. But the system is kind of complicated. You know, I mean, you would have to have a safety system for braking. And what was interesting to me is implementing a vacuum. They said the whole system is going to be pressurized. Or not have any air in it. You're in a vacuum. So, or the train is in the vacuum. You are in the train, which is normal air pressure, but the idea with that would be, excuse me, the idea behind not having any air in this field of operation would eliminate further friction. So not only is the thing floating and there's no friction for it to travel, the entire environment of operation, there's no atmosphere. So we're talking little tiny amount of energy for the maximum amount of moving stuff. Very fast. Very fast. I guess they said that it would slowly kind of work its way up to 700 miles an hour, but you could, like, it would change everything. You could live in another city and then commute on this system and live wherever you wanted and then work in the city. So this certainly looks like it would be a perfect solution. With everything has kind of gone in the toilet at this point, things need to change. This certainly does provide, it checks a lot of boxes, you know, because as we're going now with the amount of flight, planes flying around is really not good for, and people like, we don't realize it. I didn't realize it. The amount of illness and death that's associated just with air pollution. It's not good. So check this video out. I'll show you. You can go over to Digital Engine is the name of this site. They have one video. Look, 2.54K subscribers already. Only 1 week. I've got one video, the 700-mile hyperloop. And in the description of this video, we have quite a bit more links and additional information. Video dropped on November 21st. And looky here, it says the Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Chicago Hyperloop study. And there is a video with that as well. So I'm going to have to check that out because that's my neighborhood. And it certainly would be cool if they built one of these things that would take me up to see my daughter. We drove up there earlier this year and it wasn't a fun. My mother-in-law called up, why don't you just jump in the car and take a ride and go visit your... Jump in the car? Yeah, I'll get right on that. Well, 12 hours later, you know.
Plus it was the beginning of the shutdown.
It was the lockdown, yeah, when she called and suggested that we jump in the car and take a little ride. 6 hours one way. Anyway, check these videos out, you guys. I could go on and on about The Mandalorian and all of the unbelievable bullshit that's connected with that show with social media. I won't. I could go on all kinds of rants and talk about the global warming and all the politics and how much we've been lied to, and but I won't. I don't do that on this channel. I think you guys know, like, if you've been around and you like what I do, and I think you kind of can guess who I am, you know. I'm white, I'm a male, I'm the great Satan, right? I'm a huge racist and I hate everybody. Would never, you know, do anything to put anyone above me or help anyone. I'm just out for myself. I'm just the most horrible, evil person. Going out to attack the weak and get ahead by stepping on the skulls of the frail that I've put to my own sick and psychotic schemes, right? That's me. So yeah, check it out, and I'll see you guys soon. And I was kidding about all that stuff. I'm not that bad. But trust me, I'm not. I'm a pussy cat. All right, you guys. I'll see you around. Take care of yourselves, and peace.